Hello and welcome to a bloody hot day of Aggie's Beers, Wines and Spirits Review. So today, 30 flipping 5 degrees, Jesus Christ, what a horrible day to be at work. Lovely if you're swimming pool in, not in Spain, but somewhere else, but not today at work. So today, because it's come out the fridge, yeah, get in. Rhubarb and ginger cider from Asda. Asda's new range, extra special range. Bold and tangy, gentle warmth. And being as I love rhubarb and ginger, anything, it's a good thing. So, oh my god, I'm sweating my balls off already in here. 92 degrees in the beer room. Getting out. I'm glad this is cold. So, Friday, another day at that workplace, and I've got to be honest, you know when you come to the end of a line somewhere and the quicker I can get out, the bloody better. No matter how good they can try and make it. So I've just been for a job interview. There's 2 hotels, one in Burnstump area of Nottingham and one in Newark. And, oh, that's nice. Both the elements are there straight away. So, let's talk about the beer as well. So, yeah, standard pinkish tinge into the rhubarb would give off. Definitely get the rhubarb and ginger on the aroma. Oh my god, I'm sweating buckets. Ooh. Both elements there again, good twang from the ginger as well. Oh, that's actually quite nice, but that's my head. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I'll just sit here for the next 10 minutes. So yeah, been for the interview. 40 hours a week job. I was a bit worried about winter, because, you know, it's in winter. These are posh hotels, basically wedding venues. In winter it can be an issue. I've enough work to do. But there's a project, a major project, at one of the hotels. There's a piece of land that's not been used for a while. And to get it back to what it needs to be is something very, very interesting for me. And then there's the creation of a kitchen garden. Again, they want to do it, but try and do it cheaper. I can wholeheartedly understand that, you know. And it gives me an outlet for my plants, growing plants for them. So, just got to wait till Tuesday to hear if I'm successful, because I'm going up against somebody. And if he gets the job, then he deserves it, because if he's got a better resume that I've got at gardening, then he deserves it, you know. So fair play. Although I'm not hoping him good luck, obviously. But yeah, very interesting. See, a lot of jobs I've looked at recently, they want you to work from 8 till 5:30. Well, and that, you know, I hate working to them sort of times. This job, at least until the hotels are back up and running, I presume, it'll be 7 till 3. So, they are my sort of hours, they are. Ka-ching. Especially when I'm at the Calverton one, because it's only 10 minutes up the road from my house, so I can leave about 22 and get there and then crack on. And you know, straight away, the minute I got there, I'm looking round and I think, yes, this could be very interesting. And like anything, you know, you've got to get the job first, get in there, and manage yourself to get the work done. Show the client, you know, the people that are paying for you, that you're doing something, you're getting things done. and it should be very interesting. Should be a very interesting time. And oh well, it's the sort of job that I'd love. Let's put it that way. Not so keen on the drive into Newark, I've got to be honest. 30-40 minute drive, two ends of the day, so that's going to make a good 9 hour a day. But hey, if other options on the table was near Bingham, and that's a 30-minute drive, so you know, it is what it is really in that respect. Sometimes I did know that at some stage I was going to have to drive a bit further to get a better job, and to get a job where you've only got one boss is a great thing, you know, not 10 fucking bosses. And especially people that don't know out about gardening, you know, it just does my nutting when you talk to people and they haven't got a clue. And you know a lot more than them, and then they're trying to tell you, oh well, yeah, we don't want it that way, and you think I mean, I can go into this job on day one, I can go in and make a difference from the minute I get there, and you know, make an entrance that as soon as you get to, it says, ooh, flowers, grasses, you know, it's all about presentation. And in my previous role for Nottingham City Council, we used to win Britain in Blooms, and that obviously we had a big budget. So budget, obviously this man's not got a big budget, you know, he's trying to get the garden back to a place where it's a great garden again, but for a cheap price. I don't mind that, gives me something to do. And it's all about winning, you know. But he's also got a mate who's a farmer who can provide some big heavy transport to, you know, help with the project. So bloody interesting times. Really interesting times. And you know, to go to work and not be stressed, not be anxious, would be an amazing thing to do. To go to work, if you're enjoying your work and you're not being badgered by people, or you know, you're not there and you're hating the fucking place, that is when they get the most work done. That is when you graft, and you put a lot of graft in, you know, and by putting the graft in, you get better all the time. And obviously for somebody like me who's got health and anxiety issues, to do that, you then, you know, you get healthier, and you enjoy life. And that's what is key in anything, enjoying life. You know, if you have got to go to work, if you ain't got the money to not go to work, but having that project to look into, you know, oh, as of this moment, I'm very excited. But obviously I've got to wait now till Tuesday. So I've got some more days with these people that I'm working for. Although this is going to be a bit cooler next week, because today is chuffing boiling. As soon as this beer review's done, I'm going back in the house. I'm going to take my top off. I'm going to sit under the bloody aircon with my top off. It might even strip down to my knickknacks. And it's a horrible thought, isn't it? Box shorts, by the way, not knickknacks. And strip down and just get onto that and just like, oh, coolness. You know, it cost us a bit to put it in. And obviously we're not posh. You can tell I'm not posh. I'm just very much a down-to-earth person who's brought up in a low-income area. Always been pretty poor, to be fair, but made the most out of life, as you do. And I hope I'm a nice person. Tend to be. But somebody who's looking for a project, you know, to unleash my creative talent. So Tuesday's going to be bloody interesting. At least it'll give me something positive to focus on. And oof, I'm still not looking forward to the travelling all the way to Newark. But hey ho, if you get in there early, you're leaving there early, you're missing out on the rush hour, which is the key element of all of it. Missing out on rush hour. Then that's a very, very good thing. Hey, and in a blink of an eye, life is interesting again. Maybe. And you know, in life, you know, you can take the mundane jobs and the jobs, but I want to do something and then get people to say, bloody hell, he's good, isn't he? You know, that's great what you've done there. You've turned that around. And you know, 40 hours a week on 2 different gardens, basically gardens, you know, big gardens obviously, but 40 hours a week to start transforming these gardens into something amazing. To me, that's like working on your own private garden all the time. Brilliant. Just what Doctor ordered. And, you know, moving away from any anxieties, planning the week ahead, having a direct boss instead of having boss after boss after boss, and then not really caring about you. If you've got a good boss, you know, it makes life better. And this bloke today, to me, genuine bloke. Obviously, he's got some money because he owns 2 bloody £1 million hotels, but comes across as a really nice person who's got a good forward-thinking head. You know, adapting to change. COVID has changed the world as we know it, and out of COVID, there's going to be a lot of change as well. You know, at least for the foreseeable future, the next 2 or 3 years at least. Because you're going to get second and third waves until the vaccine comes out. When the vaccine comes out, things will probably return back to some normality. But people are booking weddings with him now, and if they come in and see a venue, see an area, the lawns which are immaculate, no weeds, flowers, it all makes a difference. It pluses it, you know, like Mickey Mouse, like Walt Disney did with Disney theme parks. He plussed it, and that's where, you know, you get people come in who are gardeners and they're looking and think, "Ooh, this is nice." That's where, if I get the chance to turn it into, fucking hell, it's going to be a long time getting to Tuesday. I'll be like this. Heyo, we'll wait and see what happens. You never know. Has it cooled down in here? Because it feels a little bit cooler. Yeah, it's gone down to 90 now. Dropped all of 2 degrees. Oh dear. So yeah, interesting times ahead. So we've got the weekend coming up. 2 gardens to do tomorrow, and then I'm hitting Marks and Spencer's in Giltbrook, Nottingham, where IKEA is. And if this is going to be a thing with Marks and Spencer stores, and I've heard on the rumour mill that Marks and Spencer's are going to invest more into food stalls and food halls, because they basically took over from where Sainsbury's have kind of failed. But the beer section in this Marks and Spencer's is supposed to be really, really impressive. My daughter took some photos, and it's a massive section compared to the other Marks and Spencer's. So I'm going down there with probably about 50 quid tomorrow, you know, as you do, and I'm going to have a beer haul. Probably my last one for a bit, because I need to get the backlog down. But yeah, very interesting, very. Because the shops, I've just about done all the beers in all the shops now. There's not many I haven't reviewed really. And obviously a lot of wines I haven't reviewed, but wines cost a lot. You know, it's not so cheap. Spirits cost a lot, but you've got them ready to drink spirits nowadays, which I can get the Tankaway gin done from there, because obviously it's still got the gin in it, but it's got lots of gin and tonic, so it makes for a more from me probably a better review, because of the fact I'm not drinking too much strong stuff. So back to this, you know, that's what you came for. Really crisp, really refreshing, both the rhubarb and ginger elements of it. If you like rhubarb and ginger gin, or you like rhubarb drinks or ginger drinks, you're going to love this. Rhubarb and ginger are the perfect combination, and together, oh, ecstasy. I've got half a barrel now, because I've been drinking it, because I've not been well. Half a barrel of rhubarb and ginger wine, and it's immense, and it didn't cost much to make, less than a tenner, to make 40 pints, or 30 bottles, if you go the bottle route. But yeah, lovely. And on a day when it's so bloody hot, straight out of the fridge, hits the spot. But then again, to be fair, most drinks would. To be fair, didn't even taste like alcohol, just tastes like pop. Oh, that was lovely. So, for a cider, it's got two of my favourite elements in a cider that you could get in a cider. So, you know, amazing. Came out, was introduced, I think it was last year now. It's been a while. But, yeah, and it's got September's date on it for going out best before, so it was probably last year. And really lovely. For me, quality 4.6 out of 5. Real barnstorming cider. Hit the spot so massively. Oh. And now I'm going to go back in the house, chill out on the settee, and get cooler, because I'm sweating my bejesus off out here. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you everybody for being there recently. You know, some of the kind comments, especially when I've been in some very dark thoughts, and you know, it's nice. There's genuinely good people in the world, and people, you know, that listen to some boring bleeder talking about beers. Right, thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.